Hello, basketball fans. Ernie Johnson here, joined by Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. Tonight, two teams moments away. It'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. And for Los Angeles, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. And another NBA season of
winning that ring. I've said this before, Kenny has said it many times, it could be one of the best seasons we've seen in a while.
With Greg Anthony and Clark Hill on. This victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls. They'll be trying to turn things around and climb out of a hole down 2-0 in this season series.
Like they should have got into it, and the arena started ramping up and cranking up. It was over.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. They've got Pau Gasol. Derrick Rose is out there with Etuan Moore. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Bairstow in at the force line.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
And, you know, one thing that comes to mind with Kobe is his incredible dedication to winning. I mean, you wonder if that has turned off potential free agents. Maybe he's a bit too competitive, but you know, when you're in the business of competing, hard for me to imagine you can be too competitive.
Here's the three, and he gets it to go. He's got 5.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Gasol kicks to Moore. Looking to end the run, and D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Dishes it to Rose. Feeds it to Gasol. And yep, couple bounces and it falls.
You know, you can give a defender a lot of trouble if you're consistent with that turnaround jumper. It's almost impossible to block.
Now the pass to Santos. The dish to Bryant. Russell with it. Passes it to Randall. It's stolen by Dunleavy. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Shoots it. Cans the shot from the wing. For Los Angeles, they've gotten their first 3 shots to go in for it to start off this game. Over to the wing. Back to Russell. Down low. Here's Randall. And it's blocked.
Well, they finally miss on their 4th shot of the game. That's a good way to start things off.
Pass to Rose. Pulls it up. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be. He's not making that one.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gasol. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. The pass to Santos. Lakers working the ball around now. Just 4 to shoot. Randall passes to Santos. Here's Russell. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup. Give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
And then Hibbert with the dunk.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
No good on the triple.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Outside Bryant. Back to Russell. He kicks it to Bairstow. A rebound by the Lakers. Hibbert's got his third rebound tonight. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Fred Hoiberg. What did you find out, DB?
Obviously, he has a lot on his plate when it comes to defending against Kobe Bryant. I asked him what he might do, and he said not much. He's one of the league's all-time best scorers, and no matter what you seem to do, he finds ways to get on the scoreboard. Kobe might be seeing a lot of double teams here tonight, guys.
All right, Doris, thanks. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for the Lakers. And a change for the Bulls. Portis, who's checked in for Bairstow.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run. How about the way he's able to angle his body to shield the big fella off and still get the finish?
You've got to be clever with your sleight of hand when you get inside and try to finish against the bigger guys. And he made it look easy that time.
Chicago making a switch here. McDermott's checked in. There's Clarkson. Pass to Hibbert. He kicks it to Clarkson. No good on the three. Bulls trail by 6. Now here's Rose. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And he's got his first free throw of the game. Derrick Rose has certainly piled up the awards for such a young player, starting with Rookie of the Year, with 111 first-place votes to only 5 for the runner-up. We know about his MVP, and that just shines out so brightly for him.
And how about he and Michael Jordan, the only MVPs in Chicago Bulls history?
Right side Holiday. Here on the 2K leaderboard are the rebounding leaders from a season ago. 4th, Pau Gasol.
What a season he had in the paint. I mean, his rebounding numbers really mind-boggling. Who wouldn't love to have a guy like that?
And the Bulls making a change here. Both shots good from the stripe. Lakers leading by 3. Here's Wirtz. The feed now to Bass. Nance a screen. Santos. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. B's got 10 points in the game.
You know, looking back to Rose's MVP award, his stats were on another planet that year. He was only the 3rd player to record 2,000 points and 600 assists in a single season since 1973. The other two, LeBron James and Michael Jordan. Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make shots good.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
You know, in talking about D-Rose, I don't think the individual awards mean much to him. He's about trying to help his team win championships, and that's the kind of mindset he has to continue to display.
McDermott can't get it to go.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And out of bounds as the Bulls gain possession.
And check it out, the stats here for Brooks. How he performed last season. Averaged about 11 points a game, 3 assists and 2 rebounds. And the numbers won't wow you, but I like the effort he brings to the table each and every night.
Yeah, great hustle, does all the little things. Just a good complimentary guy to have on your team.
The Lakers making a switch here. Young's checked in. Holiday with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Holiday dishes to Brooks. Lets it go from deep. And yes, sir, that one drops.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Wirtz passes to Nance. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be, because he is so strong in the paint.
Feeds to Holiday. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Dishes to Young. Pass to Wertis. Lets it go from the wing. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yep, he's on the money, that's no doubt.
They've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass today.
Yeah, and it's already got them a +5 margin in the rebound column.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight.
What they've shown here tonight.
Black's checked in for Brandon Bass. Tony Snell's checked in for the Bulls. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Snell's got his first basket of the night. Lakers leading by 4. Here's Wertis. And Young, here we go. Here's Nance. Gets an open look and hits. Nance has got his first 2 points.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And here is Brooks. He dishes it to Holiday. Puts up a 3. That misses. Would have counted had it gone in. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers lead by 6. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just. And the Gasol brothers, both starters in the All-Star game last season. It's the first time that's happened in NBA history. Pau talked about the joy of cheering. Well, their story is a bit like a fairy tale, the way 2 of them, sons of medical professionals in Spain, have become 2 of the best centers in the NBA of this era.
Yeah, and especially, Kevin, when you remember what a raw talent and how big and bulky Marc Gasol was when he was drafted by the Lakers, who traded him to Memphis for his brother.
We welcome you back to Noche Latina. Becoming an annual tradition is always here on 2K Sports and always exciting. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for the Lakers.
You know what, guys? It looks to me like they're really in sync here, all on the same page. They've already got a bunch of assists.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
Be out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Russell. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Black in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the Laker 5. Kobe's checked in for Clarkson. And Chicago also making a switch. Dunleavy's checked in. Rose against Russell. The dish to Gasol. And he dunks it after the pick frees him up.
A splendid pass that time by Rose.
Lakers leading by 7.
And there was a question of whether or not Derrick Rose would be able to get back to his former self. At times last season, you could see him back in that MVP form.
They are really getting the work done inside with their rebound.
The defensive backboard has been controlled. They have not allowed a lot of second chances. It's been about one and done for the most part. And I'm not talking about leaving out.
Yeah, I know you're not. That's a bunch of good rebounding taking place there, boy.
Los Angeles making a switch here. World Pieces checked in. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. They set the screen. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. World Pieces got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers. And with Rose again, he showed flashes last season of his level of play, Clark, before the injury.
Yeah, exactly. And you hate to see any player go down with injuries, especially a talent like Derrick Rose. He still needs to show that he can regain that high level of NBA play for an entire season. I think that's just a matter of time, Kevin.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And Moore kicks to Gasol. And they double up Gasol. Picked his pocket. And now Kobe running the floor all by himself.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Portis, he's checked in for Bairstow. Rose against Russell. Pass to Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in. Gasol's got 4 points in the quarter.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
The drive by Bryant. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Dunleavy. Moore against World Peace. No good from Moore.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the board.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
Rose dishes to Moore. And there's the pass to Portis. And Rose wide open. He shoots from outside off the mark. Lakers leading by 11. He lobs it up.
And the lead just grows on that ridiculous offensive sequence.
You know, Clark, that dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop.
Yeah, that just added more to it.
And you know, guys, right now they're starting to flatline, just hanging on here for dear life.
Moore outside. Pass to Portis. Back to Moore. He feeds it to Dunleavy. 5 to shoot. To the middle. Here's Gasol. And they're going to count the bucket and send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first. And that was pretty good.
Brandon Bass is checked in for Los Angeles. Vandal passes to Russell. Bass with the screen. Here's Santos. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Talk about a terrific game for B. He has 17 points, and he's hit the mark twice from three-point range as well.
And Clark, it's no stretch to say the more points he gives them from beyond the arc, the better off they'll be.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Passes to Portis. Gasol a screen. Back to Rose. Kicks it to Gasol. Fires from the wing. The Lakers with the rebound. B's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball.
Rose kicks to Gasol. Russell against Rose. Gasol, a screen on Russell. Rose, good.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Russell.
Bulls trail by 14. Moore dishes to Gasol. Back to Moore. That's short off the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
And one feels bad for the way Julius Randle's career started. I was there that night. First game of the season, 7th pick out of Kentucky in the 2014 draft. Suited up for one game, broke his right leg 14 minutes in. And the guy that comforted him the most, I recall very vividly, Kobe Bryant, stayed with him the entire time when he was really in shock on the floor.
He was, and unfortunately, for so many reasons. For one, he had really been progressing in the Summer League, and the Lakers obviously had high hopes for him. And when he went down, that was the start of the rest of the ship kind of going down with him.
Inside. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And, you know, going back to Randall's rookie year, his troubles really started during medical checkups before the draft. They found a foot injury dating back to high school. The fifth metatarsal had been broken.
We're going to let him play through the foot. But once he broke the leg, they did season-ending surgery on the foot.
And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. Brooks, the pass to Holiday. Lets the three fly. They grab their own miss. Lakers leading by 11. Now the feed to Hibbert. Out left to the wing. Clarkson. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
Brooks, the pass to Portis. In the corner, it's McDermott. Pass to Portis. Young with the steal. Now Clarkson. He has 7. Three-pointer. And that's good. Nick Young for 3. And the Lakers lead by 16.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Out to the right wing. The shot by Holiday. Nobody around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
They are absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And the Lakers call time here.
They've been very untidy with the ball here. You commit turnovers when you try to do too much or you force it. They need to focus on making the simple play, good passes, and moving the ball around.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Nance is checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Tony Snell's checked in for Portis. Snell kicks to Brooks. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. At one point, they led by 16.
He hit a 3 in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Feeds to Clarkson. Fires the 3, and he gets the bucket. Clarkson's got 10.
Textbook, nice pass, great catch, even better finish.
Bulls trail by 16. 34 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Holiday with it. He's got 8 to the inside. Here's Brooks, and he converts the layup. Brooks has got 4 points in the quarter.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Huertas passes to Nance. And that one is stuck right through.
Big time finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim too, just for good measure.
Yeah, but guys, nothing wrong with a little bit of showboating every now and then.
They set the pick. And Brooks, here we go. And that's not going to go. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Lakers ahead, up by 16. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing.
Well, Roy, what's been working out here in the first half for you guys?
We're limiting them to one shot, trying to get in their passing lanes, make everything tough for them on ball. If we keep this up, we'll be all right tonight.
Roy, great job in the first half. We'll see if you can sustain it. Guys, over to you.
Thank you so much, Doris. Great interview as always. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And an exciting time of the year as the first game of the regular season is halfway through. It's the Lakers out on top at halftime. They're leading by 16. Let's start with you, Kenny. What did you think?
Well, their field goal percentage is a number that jumps off the page. May I say it's Shaq-like?
That's a good one.
Seriously, they're incredibly efficient shooting the basketball, and I don't think they settle for any bad shots. And you're never going to go wrong with that strategy.
How about you, Shaq? What did you... And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You know, B has been exceptional here, guys.
The way he was able to attack the rim in that first half, defenders are going to need to start building walls and being connected defensively if they want to have any chance to stop it.
Now, come on, Greg. That's much easier said than done when he's the penetrator. I mean, his speed and agility make him extremely tough to cover.
So for Chicago right now, Derrick Rose is out there with Etuan Moore. Then it's Pau Gasol. Then there's Dunleavy, and it's Bairstow in at the 4.
They've shown effort and aggression in the paint right from the tip. Their rebounding edge is impressive.
And they're giving themselves extra possessions and have taken advantage of it. And that's critical. You can shoot a few lesser percentage if you're getting more opportunities at the rim. And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Randall no good. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Spurs in San Antonio. The shot is off. Nice D from Russell.
Starting to get restless here. 0 for 4 to start the second half.
Here's Randall. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. Russell's got 5 assists tonight.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
And it's Rose penetrating. That doesn't go either for Rose.
And the one thing you can typically count on from Roy Hibbert is great rim protection. Last year, he dipped a little, down to 1.5 blocks a game from over 2 the year before. But shooters still had to account for him every time they drove to the rim.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Chicago calls timeout.
You know, he just like every other coach can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin, I was able to listen in on what the head coach of the Chicago Bulls was going over in his huddle. He told Gasol that he wants their offense to run through him. Coach emphasized getting him as many touches as possible, saying he is going to be one of the guys to carry us the rest of the way. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending it.
Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Russell against Rose. To the middle. Here's Moore. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Kobe Bryant. The Bulls have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. That's good for Moore. And Los Angeles with some changes. Bass comes in for Roy Hibbert. And it's World Peace in for Kobe. And Chicago also making a switch. Portis is checked in. Los Angeles leading by 23. The drive by Russell. Good work defensively by Gasol. And for the Bulls, they're shooting just 34% from the floor. The shot is off. Nice D from Russell.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Lakers working the ball around now. And count it from 19 feet away. Russell's got 4 points this quarter.
And you can see the difference with their ability to win with their speed, guys.
Boy, I love the pace and flow that their open court offense has been played with. I mean, it's been humming quietly, but very efficiently.
It's stolen by Bass. And World Peace with the basket on the assist by Russell. Russell's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Outside Rose. Gasol setting the pick for Rose. The pass to Portis. His first shot coming late, and the shot is good.
Assisted.
Portis has got his first bucket of the night.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jumper.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. A clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
Here's Santos. His three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, that's a surprising miss right there. He usually feasts on those wide-open opportunities.
Softly drops in the floater. And that's now 6 points for Derrick Rose. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to Cleveland. Outside, Russell passes it to Santos. Moore with the steal. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Here's Dunleavy. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time.
Derrick Rose.
Rose has got 4 assists in the game.
And he clearly doesn't like what's going on out there right now.
Would you? I mean, how could he like what's happening? Really had to take a time out there and try to figure out a way to derail their momentum.
Nancy's checked in for Los Angeles. Clarkson comes in for Meta World Peace. Chicago also making some changes. Doug McDermott comes in for Mike Dunleavy. And Justin Holiday subbed in for Etuan Moore. And Bass kicks to Russell. Pass to Santos. Shot on the wing. And there's the foul. And it's on Brandon Bass. That is his first foul of the game. Sonny Snell's checked in for Chicago.
Now into the lineup for the Bulls.
Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the San Antonio Spurs. Holiday goes in. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. With a pause in the action, let's show you the teams that were best from the line last season. The Bulls third.
Boy, Kevin, I thought their coach really did a fantastic job of getting all of the guys on the team to realize the importance of free throws. You know, last year where they were great, excellent from the line. This year, they're hoping to do even better. And what a game for Holiday. He's got 10 points, and he's knocked down a pair of three-pointers in this game, too.
And maybe it's time for them to set a few more screens for him up top and let him add to that total.
Bass with the screen. Here's Santos. And he sinks the shot coming off the strong pick. He's got 26 points.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
And Holiday kicks to Snell. Dishes it to McDermott. Pass to Holiday. He feeds it to Rose. Clock at 6. There's the screen. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And, you know, for Brandon Bass, such a big asset to Boston last year, and they're pushed to make the playoffs, especially after the Celtics had traded away several key veterans. His toughness, his strong mid-range game, that all helped.
And for a power forward, he can sure get up. I mean, because of that leaping ability, it kind of offsets his height disadvantage.
Outside Holiday. The floater. It's rebounded by Bass. And going back to Brandon Bass, he was Boston's only enforcer down low once Sullinger went out with the broken.
In Bass's career, in terms of his contributions, really counting toward the bottom line. A lifetime role player, the outcomes of many games last year were swayed by how well he performed.
Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Holiday, the pass to Portis. The kick out to Rose. Pulls it from the elbow. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Rose has got 8 points. Lakers leading by 21. Outside, Russell. 44 seconds left to play here in the third. And the foul on Derrick Rose. And that'll be his third foul so far.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Black's checked in for the Lakers. Young comes in for Russell.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
For Los Angeles, they have gone just 4 of 8 from the line tonight, hoping to move that free throw percentage up a bit.
Yeah, last year, collectively, only 74% from the line.
And I know the free throw shooting is an area they focused on improving coming into this season.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Brooks. 7 points in the game. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin. I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Lakers leading by 21. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Clarkson with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Here's the screen. Here's Santos. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. He's got 7 points for the quarter.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now here's Brooks. 9 points in the game so far. Stolen by Clarkson. Here's Santos. He got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers on top, running away with it. Live from the Staples Center. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And it's the Lakers ball. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Clarkson at point with Kobe. They're the backcourt. Nick Young is out there with Randall. And it's Black in at the center, locking down the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
That's good for Moore.
Well, you know, we're far enough away from the 2013 draft where we can start to get a feel for just how strong it was. I mean, initial feeling was it was a weak draft, but there have been some gems coming out of it of late.
Roy Hibbert's checked in for Tarek Black. And Bryant kicks to Clarkson. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant.
It has been a 3-point barrage for them since halftime.
Not sure if it's been by design or simply by accident, but either way, it has been impressive.
Young with the steal. By himself.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Randall, Gasol with the defensive effort. The Bulls' shooting has been wayward so far, only 37% from the floor. Randall brings the double team. It's stolen by Bryant. And it's the Lakers on the break. Here's Clarkson. Oh, and he can't cap off the break.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Moore against Young. And it's Moore penetrating. Got a hand on it. They recover it. And stolen by Hibbert. Randall dishes to Young.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Lakers.
So far, they've turned in a fantastic performance from the three-point line. It's been a weapon all game.
And I also love the way they move the basketball. Their passing has been outstanding here in the second half.
The Bulls making a switch here. Bairstow's checked in.
You know, one thing we saw a lot of last season during the playoffs was the hack-a-shack plan, pretty much purposely fouling a poor free throw shooter. A lot of differing opinions on it, as it wasn't fun to watch for the viewers, but many feel it's a legitimate part of the game if it works.
There's the dish to World Peace. And there's the pass to Huertas. Back to World Peace. He kicks it to Bryant. 6 to shoot. Releases from 15. No good. And it's Chicago the other way. The hack-a-Shaq or the hack-a-Jordan or the hack-a-whatever being the focus of the playoffs last season. We saw it up close and personal. It opened up a debate, Greg, on whether or not it should be allowed. What do you think?
You know, it's a touchy subject. I remember last summer, or spring, I should say, the commissioner touched upon it. You know, one of the concerns is, do you want to change a rule for an entire league when it basically affects two players? And so it's something that you got to be sensitive to. But to your point, the fans don't want to see that ugly style of basketball.
It's boring. It slows the game down. Brooks misses.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Young, right side. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Young's got 4 this quarter.
That is some real serious dime dropping there. Exquisite assist.
There's a good screen to stop the drought. Fairstow, good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Sacre passes to Young. Fires from deep. And again, Los Angeles with the triple. For Chicago, they've gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. And world peace over to help. Lots of room. And, yep, couple bounces, and it falls.
And that's really using the double team against the defense there and creating that pinpoint passing to attack.
Moore against Kobe. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop when he's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one-hand tomahawk slam?
Down low, here's Young. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah,
right. Yeah. And Brooks, here we go. The rebound by Sacre.
I'll tell you what, for what's really an elementary shot, he looked a little nervous on that release.
They swipe it. Here's Wirtz. On the wing, Bryant. Fades away. No luck. And it's Chicago the other way. Brooks kicks to Holiday. Back to Brooks. There's the three. And again, Chicago. No good.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Kobe with it. He's picked up by Brooks. Kobe against Brooks. Outside Bryant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one's good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
So it's Chicago now. Brooks outside. In the corner, Snell with it. They need this. The shot misses. LA's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter.
They're getting housed down there.
Yeah, something's got to change. A double team, maybe a substitution, but this is getting out of hand.
1:53 left in the fourth quarter. And that one's good.
And every once in a while, he'll show up and give you some great moves around the hoop.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 from the field since the start of the fourth, sinking the majority of their shots. Bryant dishes to Young. Three-pointer. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Sacre passes to Wirtz. Young outside. He dishes it to Sacre. Passes to Huertas. Ryan against Holiday. 4 on the shot clock. Shoots from the high post, and he can't bank that one in. Chicago's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
And they could do no wrong today, Steve. That's right. This was a team performing to its Clark fullest capabilities.
Yeah, and a very satisfying win for them, too. A game to remember, and on the other side, definitely one you want to forget as soon as possible.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
Well, at least they're going to salvage a game from the season series after losing the first 2.
And I think it says a lot about them that they were able to salvage this game. When you drop the first 2 against a team, you can often get down on yourself. They overcame that mental roadblock and were impressive in doing so.
A fantastic show. And what an amazing all-around game it was for B. There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the dunk by Kobe.
I don't want to say they're trying to run up the score here, but they do keep adding to the lead.
Well, I know you don't want to say it, but I will, partner. I mean, they're trying to run the score up here. It's plain and simple. They're trying to throw salt all in that wound.
And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the 3. So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaq and Kenny the Jet. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
They kept feeding him the basketball, and he did.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just
darkness. Nah, yo, look towards the light. Yo, what is that? It's a supernova. Nah, man, that's a black hole. Yo,